You guys are going to be stepping into the owner's box of the Los Angeles Chargers. And Greg, you're going to be up first on this one. After losing and being embarrassed by the New England Patriots in LA, the Chargers lost 45-0. It was terrible. It was ridiculous. And I was watching that field goal right before half. When the amazing? Money Badger, quote unquote Money Badger, who doesn't make any kicks anymore, Money Badger, I was telling my friend, I was like, they're gonna get this blocked. I bet you anything they're gonna get this blocked. Gets it blocked, runs it back. So the hot seat, you guys were saying for Doug Peterson, is a hot plate with a hot seat on top of that. Anthony Lynn's got a full cauldron underneath him because it's hot. So Greg, should the Chargers fire Anthony Lynn?
Absolutely. He needs the eject button on his seat.
Eject button.
Eject button. Like now.
It needs to be that quick.
He just top gun.
You know what? Right now it's Tuesday at 8:37, and I am thoroughly surprised that they did not pull the trigger and fire Anthony Lynn. And, everyone reports how great of a man he is. That's not part of winning right now. I'm sorry. You're a great man. You could still get fired. 45-0. Are you kidding me? By a
brutal
Patriots team? Mm-hmm. Like it's disrespect. And then he said on his post-game interview, he said, I did a terrible job. Oh no, he said it's unacceptable. He said it is unacceptable. You are right, Anthony Lynn. It is unacceptable that you are still in this locker room. You got to go, man. That's embarrassing. You're going to do it at the end of the season after 45-0.
Don't you think there's a little, he can buy himself time by being humble? I think that can go a long way in this society.
He needs to buy himself.
Greg goes, no.
45-0. No, 45-0.
45-0.
No.
NFL. And then and somebody needs to tell him there's 11 men on the field. They got 10 men on the field giving up kick returns. They got 12 men on the field getting penalties. You got to go, man. That can't happen.
I mean, that special teams is just brutal, and it has been for years and years and years and years. What do you think, Marcus?
You know what? I hate to agree with Greg on this because I never want to fire a black guy, especially a head coach, to be honest. But when
he was featured by the Chargers this week in media as well. So this is a tough call for Big Mac.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you get your ass beat 45-0, yeah, like you have to take that on the chin. Like you can't. Who else do you get rid of? Right? Like
one of the coordinators, like the Jets did.
Yeah,
we got to get to that.
Oh my God!
We will.
Oh my God! Don't start that. Don't start that. I can't wait for that. But yeah, I think it falls back on the head coach, and if they're going to make a decision this year on maybe taking another turn, I can really see them getting rid of Anthony Lynn this year, to bring in a different coach to try and like bring a new fire to the team or see if you could try something different. It's been a while since the Chargers have had that team that we wanted to see. They have plenty of talent, but they haven't been able to put it together. So it's a short leash whenever you're in the league. You don't have much time to win, and you have to win consistently if you plan on being there.
As a head coach, like, he needs someone to help him with the simple decision making, and you can't be employing a guy who needs help with the simple decision making. Like, he has had terrible timeout stuff going on. I know 2 weeks ago everybody was making fun of the Chargers because Justin Herbert was doing a quarterback sneak, but the linemen were doing pass blocking. And they ran into him. So
it's just dysfunctional right now.
It is dysfunctional. And I've met Anthony Lynn twice. Was a really good dude, and he didn't need to give me the time that he did, and I'm glad that he did, because he was a guy you got a good feel about. He was like a guy where I was like, I want to kind of listen to what he has to say, but
you know what they say, Scraby?
You're 3-9, and you're
guys finish last, man.
Hey, Scraby, yeah. I want to say, like, everybody you talk highly of. So I'm excited to be your friend. I feel good about when you talk about me.
Except for the French fry story.
That's true. Le'Veon Bell is still on my shit list because he put French fries on my table.
Yeah, but he's a rapper / football player, so I expect that.
Oh, he's more rapper. Let's be honest here.
Oh yeah,
at this point in time in life.